Are you a singer over 50 and looking to keep your voice strong, healthy, and flexible? Then stay tuned because I'm going to give you my favorite warm-up exercises for older singers so that you can keep your voice at its best for the rest of your singing life. It has been said that growing old is not for the faint of heart. And it's certainly true for singers because aging conspires against our voice with three main things: weakness, atrophy, and stiffness. So these warm-ups are going to help in the battle against those three. And we need to be on top of our voices more as we get older. We can't afford to lay off for a few weeks like we did in our 20s and 30s because these three culprits are constantly at work. So let's keep them at bay. First, let's work our singing support. I want you to sit or stand with a tall posture. You feel your spine lengthening. It's not a sway back. It's just standing nice and tall. The chest is open. The ribs are expanded. And we're going to drop this breath down into the belly. We're going to feel the belly expand. And I want you to pressing out on this hiss and hold this feeling of expansion so that the whole mechanism doesn't collapse, but it's supported. So do 3 long hisses just to get everything going. And now we're going to connect the air to the voice. You've probably seen variations of this exercise, the lip bubble. It's a great exercise because the lips make sure that the air is flowing so that they keep vibrating. And also it gives a little bit of resistance. It's kind of like vocalizing with a straw. So it helps our vocal cords stay together better. But I want to add another element for older singers because singers tend to do this passively. They let the lips and the air do the work. I want to get the vocal tract involved because weakness and stiffness does not just affect our vocal cords, but also the muscles surrounding the vocal cords. And we sing with our whole bodies, and especially the vocal tract. We need the vocal tract energized and vibrant. So do this for me. I want you to really lift your soft palate as high as you can. Good. Now, I want you to feel as you lift your soft palate, this expansion all the way into the back of your throat. Yeah, you can make a funny face while you do it. That's it. As you go up on this lip bubble, whatever scale you want to use, you can just do glides like this. But as you go up, engage that soft palate. Feel that expansion rather than just doing it passively. So work those lip bubbles and really stretch up to your highest comfortable note. Don't force it, but just glide up there and just keep touching it and see if you can go a little higher and a little higher. Next, we're going to do glides. And I still want you to feel this soft palate lift as you go up. And we're going to do it on and then the other way. Do that a few times. I do this throughout the day. It's a great way to stretch the voice. Don't force it. Don't push. And little by little, you'll be able to go higher and higher and a little lower and lower. Now, I want to strengthen the upper throat and those muscles. And we're going to do that by making this whiny sound. And I want you to do it on... No, I don't want to go home. Just say that for me. No, I don't want to go home. Like the brattiest, whiniest voice you can make. So stay in that exaggeration. No, I don't want to go home. That's it. No, I don't want to go home. No, I don't want to go home. You don't have to take this one very high, but I want you to really, really work that ugly, ugly sound because that is narrowing the upper vocal tract. And we need that for our higher notes in order to keep them vibrant and strong. Now we're going to take that same sound and I want you to say, hey, really almost like SpongeBob. Hey, Patrick. And say for me, hey, 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 hey. That's it. It's not a big sound. Hey, 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 hey. That's it. Hey, 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 hey. Higher voice types can jump in here. Hey, 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 hey. That's it. Just keep that little sound. It's not a big push. It's not a big note. It's just that little Now we want to take this same ugly little sound and say key. It's not big. Key, key. But it does have that sharp to it. And just say for me, key, 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 key. That's it. Key, 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 key. Higher voice types. That's it. And you can do that on any scale that you like. The key is that we keep this sound so that we're working that upper throat area and keeping the vocal cords engaged. If it starts to squeeze, back off, just go back to the lip bubbles and the slides. Now we're going to stretch the vocal cords some more. I want you to make this real hollow sound and say cuckoo, like a cuckoo clock. And with that hollow sound, I'll start with the lower voice types. Cuckoo, that's it, not too loud. Cuckoo, that's it. Higher voice types can come in. Good. That's it. And you can keep going on that as high as it feels comfortable. Don't let it grab. Don't let it get heavy. It's nice and light. Coo, 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 coo. We're going to take that same type of exercise, that same scale, and then we're going to add just a little bit of that cry to it. Now, cry confuses people a little bit. It's just an emotional posture. It's just, oh, I'm kind of getting upset. It's not quite as bratty as the previous exercise we did, but it's leaning towards there. Just say for me, guh, as in the word good. Guh. Perfect. Same scale. Start with the lower voices. Guh, 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 guh. That's it. Guh, 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 guh. Keep that little cry. That's it. Guh, 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 guh. Higher voice types can come in. That's it. And again, you can keep going on that as long as it feels comfortable. Now I want to once again raise the soft palate, get that feeling of expansion, and say, you. It's kind of a light falsetto-y sound. We're going to start here. You can go as high as comfortable. Jump in when you like. We're going to say, you. It's really light. You. That's it. Breath. You. that lift, that expansion. And the key is to keep this lift and expansion even as you come down. Don't let it collapse. It's Very good. Next, I'm going to give you a bonus exercise to help keep your vibrato spinning and sounding vital. But before that, you can get a free download of my best-selling book, The Mature Singer's Guidebook. Just click the link below. It comes with all kinds of health tips, exercises, and there is a bonus members area where you can get video and audio exercises. It's all for free. Just check out the link below. One of the things that can happen that makes our voice sound older is our vibrato can get a little slower. Kind of sounds like a wobble. So in order to combat that, we need to keep ourselves energized. We need to keep the body energized. Vibrato is a tremor in the body, and actually using your hands can be helpful because the hands are connected to the voice. The movement and the voice are all in the same part of the brain. That's why we talk with our hands. So using our hands and movement with singing is incredibly helpful. So what I want you to do, we're just going to take a comfortable note. So I'll take a note that's comfortable for me. You find comfortable notes for you and just play around with this. But we're going to take this note. We're going to put a tiny little H on it. And we're going to say, he, ho, 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 hoo, 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 hoo. Next note. He, ho, 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 hoo, hoo, hoo. Get that nervous feeling. If the vibrato feels slow, get the body primed up. Get that feeling of being nervous, of being upset. Shake your hands. Oh no, oh my. He, ho, 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 hoo, hoo, hoo. It's not a big sound. He, ho, hoo, hoo, hoo. Just play with that. Get that going and spinning. It can take a little while to get your vibrato back up to speed, especially if we've let everything just kind of get a little loose and limp. We had natural tone and natural strength when we were younger. A flight of stairs when you were 20 was a different experience than this flight of stairs in your 60s. We can still go up those stairs, but we have to kind of think about it, and we have to keep ourselves in shape in order to do it. So work these exercises. They're by no means exhaustive, but as you do them, pay attention to your body, to your breath, to your carriage, to your vocal tract, your tongue, your soft palate. Get all of those working together, and your voice can be vital and strong for the rest of your singing life. We'll talk soon.